Hey, you know this is Boy CJ in the building, the 5 finger, 2 finger. This episode is going to be me talking about people on Facebook. I had to redo this because I didn't like how I look or nothing like that. But anyway, you know, people people that's over 50 years old, you know, having Facebooks. It's for young people. Now I can see if you're far away and you want to keep close tabs with somebody, you know, inside your family, then I don't mind doing that. But if you live like fucking right down the street from the person, when you live inside the same city per se, then you know you should be able to have them. You know, you should be able to see each other right there and then. You know. And I ain't talking about people that you ain't really close to, you know, and stuff like that. You know, or whatever. I'm just saying you don't need to have a Facebook, especially if you're trying to see how your daughter, trying to see how your daughter, you know, how she's doing after whatever happened, you know, with these people and nothing like that. A good example is that let's say that, you know, I made a Facebook and I go on my daughter's thing and she's like 25 years old. Or 20 or 21 years old or whatever, yo, just to see who, you know, just to creep up and see how they is doing. Like, why you need a Facebook if you try to creep on your daughter? You know, to me, it just makes it seem like you're a fucking pedophile or whatever. But that's beside the point. You know, especially, you know, I got multiple family members, you know, aunts, uncles. Some of them far away. That's the ones I keep on, and some of them they don't. But some of them, I feel like you don't really need to have a Facebook. You know, I live right down the street from you or whatever, so you can sit and say hi to me or whatever and stuff like that. Besides, sometimes, and I talk to a few of my friends, you know, even a couple of my relatives. It's not always good to have, you know, relatives on your Facebook. You know, I got multiple cousins on my Facebook. You know. When I mean by multiple, that's why they have a Facebook, I should sit there and say. And since they got a Facebook or whatever, I feel like, okay, you live inside the same city. I got about a good 5, 6, probably 7, I don't know, I haven't really checked on them because you know, they don't give a fuck, like I said, I love them, I know they love me, but I know as long as they doing good, they ain't doing much, they ain't cool, they living their own life. Everybody has to live their own life. You know, but the general thing is that if you're over a certain age or whatever, and if you're over a certain age, what you should actually be doing, you should be actually, you know, trying to make effort contact instead of seeing them on Facebook or whatever. Email address. I thought this is why we made email addresses so you can send pictures to them and stuff like that. You know. Yeah, my mom actually, I did have the thing on there, but for some odd reason, this thing was not recording the sound, so I don't know what happened to it. But I did get my my mom's 2 cents in, and whatever. It didn't record, so you might see it in the second part where I sit there and said this and a third, but I really don't care. You know, it is what it is. This one I'm redoing because I didn't like the first quality of it. So right now I'm trying to do, you know, a little bit better quality or whatever. So, you know, I'm trying to test this camera out to the best of the capabilities, and I'm pushing it to the max because this thing is like, no, I got it in 2008 or 9, and this thing is, so it's real old. So I definitely need to upgrade. So my thing is that, you know, from what my mom sitting there saying and stuff like that, is that you don't really want to have multiple people on your Facebook because, you know, because the reason why is because they be all in your business. Why you want multiple family members on your Facebook? You know, I remember once an incident, you know, somebody sent me a message. Oh, is your mom okay? Well, considering that you're supposed to be 50 years old and you acting like you're 18 years old, 14 years old, and then you should be way back in the past. That shit should be way back. I'm talking about, you should love that shit when you was in your teens. So why the fuck is you acting like you're still a teenager and treating your sibling like that? Which is stupid, you know? People haven't grown up from anything. When I had to grow up real fast because certain things happened in my life. You know, I played around, but I put more responsibility in everything. You know, what's it called? All work and no play makes Johnny a dull boy. But at the same time, you know, it's business before pleasure. You know, so you got to balance those two things out. And when this little incident happened, like you doing something, you know, to my family member, which is in my household, and you're my kin, and you acting like you're 15, 16 years old, and everybody been through hardship. So why the fuck you still acting like this? It's not just her. It's a few family members. So, and send me a message on Facebook like, I'm not gonna respond to you. Maybe, you know, such and such, but I'm not gonna respond back to you. Otherwise, once you talking to, put like this, it's like talking to a 14-year-old about your damn problem, then you're a grown-ass man. You see what I'm saying? You're talking to me, but you don't got the problem with me. You should actually talk to my mom about it and leave me the fuck out of it. Cause I know if I get up in there, I'm just gonna cut your ass out, and you know, and make sure I protect my mom. I'll fight your punk ass if I had to. You know? I don't care who you is or whatever. You know? Alright, well, this is just done or whatever. So all I'm sitting there saying is that, you know, just, you know, you have to be careful who you put on Facebook. At the same time, if you don't like the person, why you even have on Facebook, they got restrictions, and just leave them out of it and stuff like that. You know, sometimes it could be ass or whoever this is. You know what it is? Wolfpack all day. The 5-finger, 2-finger. You know, part 2 should be up. It's gonna be a little bit obscure, but who gives a fuck? Peace.